Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm back. Making another video. So yesterday, I did like a little project on myself, and I ran around trying to gauge people's reactions with this coronavirus, and specifically like Houstonians and how they feel about the so-called mandatory mask thing and everything. So it was very enjoyable. Got to hear from different people with different lifestyles and perspectives, and I learned a lot. So I'll continue to do that. But basically, I was, what I call myself an independent investigative journalist. So it seemed like um, not that many people were concerned about wearing a mask by any means necessary, um, or necessarily being in fear of being fined $1,000 or whatever. These people are city leaders were trying to push, but a lot of people were calling BS on it. Let's see. I noticed that some people were affected. They're not working. Some of them had paid leave. Small businesses were very much hurting. One guy told me that their family small business lost over $100,000 in revenue, monthly revenue. So I guess yeah, they have a pretty good reason to be upset. I felt bad for some of the people I saw that were walking, I guess walking home or whatever, going to work, going a long distance, and they were wearing masks because, here in Houston, it starts heating up pretty well. And what is it, like 80, 90 degrees, something like that. So imagine doing that and then you're trying to, traverse to a destination and you're wearing a mask. Pretty difficult to breathe. But all in all, let's see, went to a store, they wanted people wearing their mask and stuff like that. Pretty important. Talked to somebody who worked in the medical field, um, and just different swaths of people. And a lot of people felt like the mandatory mask thing was too much. And, you know, I guess they were leaning towards the side of, hey, you can recommend or you can tell us how important it is, you can convince us, but going so far as to wear this or you might be imprisoned, wear this or we might give you a $1,000 fine. Even though you say, hey, we're looking out for you, we'll give you a mask, yada, yada. People don't like that. They don't like that. Overreach, government overreach seems to be a big problem in a lot of people's eyes. And, you know, these are just regular, citizens. Now, I did talk to a guy who was homeless, and I kind of felt bad for him because he never even heard of this so-called mandatory mask thing, and he doesn't, have the luxury like many of us other people, internet or having cable news or anything like that. So he just had a simple radio, but nobody was broadcasting this to him. The last thing I'll say is I did make sure to share with people about, how the police union um, strongly disagree with Judge Lena Hidalgo's, mandatory mask order or whatever. They weren't going to really enforce it, so that did calm down some people. But long story short, many people have been affected with this lockdown. A lot of them, um, knowing people who might have had worked for a company like maybe like small and medium businesses, and they're basically out of work, or their small business or whatever is really either just temporarily gone right now, might not come back, or they're just kind of hanging on by a thread. So, but that's everything I was able to gather. Talking to different people, and it seems like people just really want to get back to work. They don't like being treated like babies that are just completely incapable of taking the proper actions, or just incapable. It's just really, they don't like being treated like babies, period. And this is really the problem. So um I guess that's it for today, and I'll continue to do what I do. So anyways, God bless you. God bless America. I'll see y'all around again.